I'm Beth.
And I'm Jamal, and today we're talking about the daily habits that you can put into place to make sure that your relationship lasts and is very, very healthy and strong.
And sexy.
But actually waking up in the morning and for maybe a few seconds just acknowledging their existence, giving them a kiss, giving them a cuddle, saying, how are you doing? How was your sleep? Like, what did you dream? Having that 5-10 minutes in the morning, even if it means waking up a little bit earlier, is actually a really good way in setting your day off with the right tone.
I agree. Another thing you could do is do something nice for them every day. Even if it's something really small, like making them a drink or a snack without them asking you to. It's just a nice way to show them that you're thinking about them, you're being thoughtful. Isn't food and drink the way to everyone's heart?
Oh, absolutely.
Realistically.
Absolutely. And also, if you're on the receiving end of that, say, your partner gets you a drink, thank them. Make sure you thank them for every little thing they're doing in your life, because it makes them know that they're seen and makes them know that what they're doing isn't, just part and parcel of marriage, but it's actually, they are doing something to try and make you feel loved, and you want them to know that you're receiving that and you're receiving it really well.
Another habit to implement, which has been just so nice in our relationship, is just being affectionate. Just giving each other a cuddle when you can, or a little kiss like that. Just sends all my joy sprouts going.
Joy sprouts.
Yeah, holding hands. It's just like a nice way to show each other that you're theirs.
And I mean, that kind of delves into love languages a little bit, which we do a whole another video on, which we put up on the little thingy. Plug. Physical touch is one of the 5 love languages, and for us it's really important. It might not necessarily be as important for you. It's definitely good to at least try a little bit of that stuff.
I mean, affection can even come down to the way that you hold eye contact with someone. Like, if you have good eye contact with your partner, they know that they're being listened to, they're being heard, you're actually interested in what they're saying. So yeah, eye contact is something I think is very highly underrated. Gaze for days, guys.
Get into the habit of checking yourself and being really willing to check the way you're speaking to your partner, the way that you're acting around them. Make sure you're not taking them for granted, and be really self-aware of your actions and what you're saying. Because it's very easy, especially when you're spending 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with someone, to snap at them or to just kind of get into a bad habit of being disrespectful in the way you speak to them. Make sure you hold yourself at that high standard. Get into the habit of, in your mind, holding your partner at that high standard, that high level, having loads and loads of respect for your partner, and so that even when they're saying something that's a bit grating on you, you are the person who takes that higher path, so to speak, or whatever it is, and says, okay, I'm going to take a deep breath, check myself, and not snap at them, because that will make things escalate. But actually, I'm going to just talk to them with the respect and love that they deserve as my wife, regardless of the way that I feel I'm being treated. And then if you feel like you're being disrespected, you can then have that conversation, and you can kind of discuss, argue, or whatever you do to get through that conflict, to resolve it.
Basically, take a breath, be kind, be gentle with your words, and don't react out of spite or out of just annoyance. Take that breath.
Amen.
Amen, brother. So make sure to encourage your partner in something every day. So whether that's something as little as, the dinner you made tonight was really nice, you're really good at cooking, or the way that you use the spices today was a bit different and I really liked it. Thank you. That's a really random example, but be specific with your encouragement. If you actually tell them why you think they're incredible, as an added bonus.
Also, it's fun just being able to discover different areas of your partner's characteristics that you really like, and being able to constantly call those out. And when you're in that mindset of searching for those really nice things in your partner, you're going to cherish them even more, and you're going to really fall in love with them every single day, because you're seeing more of them, and you're trying to see more of them. You're searching for those good things, and then you're calling them out. Before you know it, you're 50 years married, and you're like, oh, here we are. It's amazing.
The aroma that wafts from your neck is making me hot under the collar.
I like the way you eat popcorn when you watch a movie. It's very intriguing.
Wow.
Before we crack into the bonus tip...
The boner tip. How to deal with your boner.
Before we crack into the bonus tip, we have some new music coming out next month that we'd like to talk to you about. Our first single is going to be on Spotify, Apple Music and every other streaming platform. We're really, really excited. Make sure you go over to our Instagrams and we'll be posting a lot on there. Go over to our Companion Instagram. Companion is a band name, is our project I'm really excited about. So excited. And all the links for our music are going to be in the description below.
Single coming to you on the
14th of November.
On 14th of November.
So bonus tip, what we do is really fun, is we actually put toothpaste on each other's toothbrushes before we go to bed. So the first person who starts getting ready for bed, if they're in the bathroom first and then I'm going to go in later or vice versa, they'd actually put toothpaste on the toothbrush so that when the person comes in, it's like, oh, it's already done for me. Such a tiny little thing, but it's just really cute and really fun, and it just shows us that we're thinking of each other.
It just sparks some joy, like Marie Kondo says.
And it's just nice to set that standard.
Yeah.
Of just doing nice little things for each other without expecting
True.
anything in return.
I can't even remember how we started doing that. Like, we've been doing it for years now, but I can't even remember how it started.
But there you go. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more relationship content. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below on your best habits for your relationship. And I shouldn't. And we'll see you next time. Bye.